So, this wasn't as I opened my eyes. This was as I was eating my breakfast. Uh, all right. So I said when what when I did my spell work, uh, I was asked what I wanted in return for my work, and I said never to work again. And I mean that on the most spiritual level possible. I'm trying to retire, bro. I feel like a slave to the Galactic Confederation. Why? Because I mean, I've shown you things, right? A lot of my lifetimes, I'm just like impoverished and being humble and shit, and like I just want to retire. I want it to be over. Bet I told you that poem is facts. Me and my children will never come back here. We will never come back here. If y'all can't get it together, we're never coming back. I mean, like whether the battle is won or not, we're not coming back here. I want to retire. I don't want to come back here ever again. No more volunteering. No more employment of any kind. Y'all can't figure it out. And that's what I actually meant. I mean, of course, should everything go as planned, I wouldn't have to work again on the physical realm either. But, you know, it's real nice here and everything. Aaron, sometimes I say things, you know, I just had a conversation with Jeremiah. He's really over the energy talk, okay? He doesn't want to hear anything else. And it's not really attributed to me. It's because his dad has been prepping him all this time. And I find that it's probably overwhelming to hear shit from both of us. So I have vowed to try to say a little bit less. But when it comes to Aaron, like sometimes I'll say something and he takes it so literal. You know, like in the summer, I was hanging out with him and his friends, and they asked me something. I said, I'm an alien. And I was being so serious. Yeah, I'm from Venus. Being so serious, you know what I'm saying? And Aaron has taken that to heart. I mean, it's true though, but you know, I think I just want to like stay in the stars and chill there, stay in the great ocean, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't really have like any desire to come back here. As beautiful as it is, like I've been here a lot. You know, maybe I will, I don't know. Like, well, actually, I kind of already know that I will. I'm saying all that, and I already know. Because I've seen something. Okay, so remember, I also said that you can predict star formations up to 200 years in advance. So I see my return already. Yeah. You won't catch me working next time. I will be a nobody. Actually, I won't. It's pretty much destined that I'll always be in the public eye at some point. But I think it'll look different. Like if we actually achieve what I'm trying to achieve, publicity would look different. Yeah. It wouldn't look like it looks now, or even what it looked like in the past. It would evolve it would evolve to I don't know. I don't know what it would evolve to. It would evolve to be like more healthy and more fact-based, knowledge-based, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, I think the main problem that a lot of people are having is nepotism and you know, being famous for nothing. And I think that it'll be a healthy, you really achieved it, regardless of where you came from type shit. You know what I'm saying? People be less obsessed with people's children too, because some of that nepotism, you know, that's funny that I got on that subject, but I don't really talk about some of these things because they're pointless. But let's talk about it. Y'all are mad about nepotism, but you are the main supporters of nepotism. Make that make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, you say, oh, well, the executive producer, they have connections and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they do have connections, but you don't have to support any movies they do. You don't have to support any music. You don't have to support any modeling, whatever it is that they get into, the politics. You don't have to support any of it. You do. It's like the weirdest thing. It goes back to that thing that I was talking about when like when you talk to really overt racist people and you tell them what the issues are, and they're like, well, that's society. Society did that to you. And it's like, but you are actually a part of society. You. Being able to push it off on the whole and not, they don't see themselves as a part of a collective for some reason. And so I feel like that's the same thing with nepotism. You are a part of the society that worships the children of celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Watching them from day one. Oh, when are they having their baby? So then you're mad when Blue Ivy is rich as fuck, but you literally stalked her from the womb. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you're mad because she has, and some of those things, it'll always be the case. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll use DJ Khaled's son, for instance. DJ Khaled's son, if I'm not mistaken, is executive producer on all of his dad's albums now, ever since he was born. Those are things that these people have done to set their children up for the long haul. Even if he doesn't go into music, he will always be an executive producer, have that cred, and have the money, right? So there's some things that we can't undo, and that their parents, very smart, are doing to secure their longevity and their generational wealth, because that's the name of the game, correct? That idiom is so, like, it has so many dimensions to it, because the name of the game is wealth, it's race. You know what I'm saying? So some of us are upset, society is upset for people playing the game correctly. Then on top of that, you actually support it. You are a part of the society that supports nepotism. Okay? If you want somebody to work for a role, don't watch the movie. Make that person flop. Sounds so that's haterish. So that's hater though. You're being a hater though. Of course, then there's the downside, which is, I didn't get the role because so-and-so's daughter got the role. I didn't get the job because so-and-so's son got the job, right? And that, you know, that's going to be the case for anything. So I would say network better. There's so many ways to look at it. And one of the biggest things is that society, you are a part of the problem. Because, like I said, you stalked some of these kids from the moment they were born. And then you want to be mad at them for being in the limelight where you put them anyway. Like, what would it look like to have a world where people were famous and their children weren't? Like, you didn't care, you didn't stalk their kids, you know. For this one, you use Northwest. She's adorable. I think she's like one of the cutest little kids. Y'all stalk her. So what do you expect to happen when she is of age? and 10:01, right? What do you expect to, and it's 7:17. So what do you expect to happen when she's of age and you have been putting her in this limelight? Part of the problem is that you do put them in this limelight. You you view and comment on the paparazzi pictures. You, excuse me, you have given them that spotlight their whole life. It's very few of the Nepo babies that you guys are so mad about. Like, there's very few of them that you didn't know who they were and who they belonged to before, because you were watching all the tabloids. You were telling Access Hollywood, I want to know more about this person. You made it possible. You are the problem. You are a part of society. And y'all keep like taking yourselves out of the equation. And like, this is projection for real. Like, you're mad at the kids and you put them there. You made it so that when their parents come up and they have these connects, the connects already know what trust and believe that the connections already know who's been looked at and who's been followed for all their life and how popular they are. Because I've heard and read stories where people had gotten declined regardless of who they knew. Their popularity that you created. I know I keep saying it in different ways, but sometimes that's what it takes. Okay? That's why my channel is designed the way it is, to continuously say things in different ways, because that's what's needed in order for you to get it. You are the society that supports and promotes nepotism, and you're also the society that dislikes it, but you're the one supporting it. You're the one watching Access Hollywood. You're the one watching paparazzi pics. You're the one doing that. They are tailoring to what you want. You want to be nosy. You want the tea. You. Yeah. So this entire thought process started with just the thought that I want to retire. Anyway, y'all have a good day.